An attorney representing a Chicago woman says this security video is raising questions about this crash that involves his client and that CPD squad car there. The attorney says the video appears to show the officer's emergency lights coming on after that collision. NBC5's Christian Farr is joining us live in our newsroom with more on the story. Christian.
Yeah, Alex, the driver, Ashley Stewart Holmes, says she was heading to work early on July 9th of this year when this all happened. Holmes says she was injured in the crash, and those injuries sent her to the hospital. Chicago police officers came to the hospital and issued Holmes more than one citation for the crash.
My head is all messed up. I got a little, I don't know, anxiety from it, I guess you can call it.
This private security video shows the moment when a Chicago police SUV slammed into Ashley Stewart Holmes' Buick Envista at Madison and Kilpatrick nearly 2 weeks ago. But Holmes' attorney, Derek Martin, says there is something else that the video shows, and he says it is the moment when the police car's emergency lights are switched on.
This car had just stopped skidding. The squad car had just stopped skidding when those lights flipped on. They were certainly not on when the squad car ran through that intersection and blew that stop sign.
But attorney Martin says it was his client who was blamed for the accident and ended up with 3 citations: failure to reduce speed, running a stop sign, and having tinted windows. The video does not show the opposite side of the street, so you cannot see if Holmes ran a stop sign. Holmes says CPD brought those tickets to her in the hospital as she recovered from the injuries she says she received in the accident.
I can't lie, I was very upset. I even told the officer, I don't understand how you giving me tickets. And he said that I blew a stop sign.
Chicago police only released the narrative of what their officers say happened, acknowledging the collision, pointing out that Holmes hit parked cars and officers involved sustained minor injuries and had to be taken to the hospital. They also confirmed the 3 citations Holmes received. We reached back out to Chicago police about what the video shows and what Holmes' attorney says happened. We are still awaiting their response. Holmes' attorney says his client heard nothing before officers turned their lights on.
I don't believe there were any sirens on ahead of time. There were certainly no lights, like I said.
I didn't see that coming at all. And you can see cars from my peripheral coming, but it's a stop sign. You would think that they're going to stop at the stop sign.
Now, Holmes has a court date for those citations on August 17th, which her attorney says they plan to fight. They're also looking into the possibility of a personal injury claim because of Holmes' injuries from that accident. Marion?
Thanks so much, Christian.
Thank you, Christian.